dudes! Welcome to easy 15-minute peanut satay noodles. We're Dave and Steve, identical twins. We've been professional chefs for 20 years and we started our happy pair in 2004. To help you to eat more veg. This is all plant-based, delicious, quick and easy. Okay, first step, we've got some pre-cooked udon noodles. We're just gonna add boiling water and cook them for 2 minutes. As the base for our dish today, we're gonna use what's known as a flush of oyster mushrooms. These are golden oyster mushroom. Use whatever mushrooms you can get. This is about 300 grams. We're very lucky that a friend of ours grows them, so he gave us a delicious flush of these incredible.
Big shout out to Stefan from
from Ashford
Mushrooms.
Okay, we're using a wide bottom pan. I'm gonna pop it on a high heat. We're gonna put a few sprays of oil just to encourage caramelization. Not because it's a health food, but just to make sure that we get a bit more flavor develop and a bit more crisp around the outside of these mushrooms. We're just gonna add them into the pan.
And just roughly rip them up.
And whatever mushrooms you're using, just chop them bite size. It might be button mushroom, breakfast mushrooms. These are quite a flaky, dry mushroom at this stage. Mushrooms naturally have an aspect of vitamin D as well, so they're great, super, super nutritious. And oyster is one of our favorite because it's meaty, it's grizzly in texture, and it's chewy and it really absorbs. Like mushrooms in general are like sponges, they really absorb flavor, so great carriers of this umami peanut satay sauce we're gonna make.
So the base of this dish is a satay sauce which originates from Indonesia, and we're basing ours today on peanut. So I've got 2 tablespoons of a crunchy peanut butter. I'm gonna use a fine grater and I've got half a thumb-sized piece of ginger, just grate it in. So 1 clove of garlic.
And you're just grating it in.
Yep, just grate it in.
Easier than finely slicing.
But just, it depends on your knife skills, and I guess if this is to be done in 15 minutes, you want to be quick. Next up, I have 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar or brown sugar.
Could I use maple syrup if I wanted instead?
Yes, you could indeed.
Yeah. So any type of sweetener, 1 tablespoon of sweetener of choice.
Base the sauce, we're going to go with coconut cream. So I'm going to go with about 5 to 6 tablespoons or 100 ml. 2 tablespoons of tamari for that deep umami note. 1 tablespoon of vinegar of choice. I'm going apple cider. 1 tablespoon of sesame oil.
Very tasty sauce.
Take a whisk and just bring it all together. Don't be afraid of really getting stuck in there, because it will be quite a tight sauce.
I've literally just cooked our noodles for 2 minutes. It's literally just reheating. I bought pre-cooked udon noodles. I just boil them for 2 minutes and I'm going to drain and rinse them.
Time to flavour up our mushrooms. I'm just going to go with 2 tablespoons of that satay sauce in on top.
Wow, the smell is fantastic. The flavour of those mushrooms.
Okay, it's time to start bringing this dish together. I've got 1 bunch of scallions from our farm.
Woo!
You don't need a farm to make this recipe. Ha ha ha.
But we do. We've got an organic regenerative farm, so 4 acres, where we're doing our best to grow the most nutrient-dense plant-based food that you can grow.
Yeah.
So it's very much about regenerating the soil. So we've got healthy, incredible soil delivering healthy organic plants.
This is a great recipe for just a simple, quick 15-minute meal that's incredibly tasty. And I guess our goal has always been to help people to eat more veg. And if you want to learn how to eat more veg or to cook with more veg, we do have our plant-based cooking course, which starts
May 14th.
It's 30% off, so it'll cost you €99. And the beautiful thing is you get to do this with a community of people, so you don't feel like you're doing just a random course on your own. We have 3 live cooking classes as well as 50 pre-recorded ones. It's wonderful. We're really excited. What are you doing there, Dave?
I just wanted to deglaze the pan. So this is a very important technique. So see the way I've got a bit of caramelization stuck to the pan? I'm just going to add a little bit of water. That'll heat up all that caramelization and I can incorporate the sauce into the dish.
So in go our scallions, also known as green onions. 1 red chilli. In goes our red chilli. Jeez, it does look very meaty, those mushrooms.
They really do look like chicken or pork or something.
Next up in terms of veg, we've got 1 tin of kidney beans. We've drained and rinsed them.
We're just using kidney beans here because this is what we have. All beans will bump up the fibre, they'll add more protein, and they'll add a bit more chew as well to your dish.
And now I have some spinach from the farm. If there are big, kind of stalky bits, just take them off and chop them up. It's just going to add more fibre to this dish. Okay, lots of radish. In go our radish. We don't want to cook our radish too much, so they're mostly just for a fleck of colour and just variety of texture. Time to bring our dish together. We have our 300 grams of cooked udon noodles. These are soft and lovely and juicy. We've got loads of that sauce. I'm going to go with 3/4 of it. Leave a little bit remaining just for extra balance.
It is quite a tight sauce. So as soon as it hits the pan, it will start to loosen up. And we're gonna squeeze in the lime will help spread it out and dilute some of the thickness, the intensity, the flavor, because it is quite a fatty, kind of thick, saucy sauce.
I have 1 bunch of coriander, also known as cilantro. Obviously leave it out if you don't want it. You could use basil, you could use flat parsley. We're gonna go with a little bit of that, just mostly the stalk initially. Keep the remainder just to serve.
Beautiful.
And juice of half a lime.
And I am knocking that off the heat. That is just, it is ready to go. Look at that for simple 15-minute, simple, delicious.
Sauce?
Yeah, lovely. The sauce is where all the flavor comes from.
Let's go with all the sauce in fact.
We may as well own it and just
Coat.
devour it. So the noodles become great absorbers of flavor, as do the mushrooms.
Try that sauce.
Beautiful balance of sweet, of umami, of acidic coming from the vinegar. Very tasty sauce.
Lovely face flavors. You gonna try it?
Yes, yes, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, dedicated to you, easy 15-minute peanut satay noodles. We use Udon noodles. You could use buckwheat or high protein bean noodles or lentil noodles, or you could use whole wheat, whatever type of noodles you have and desire. Dedicated to you. Great, this make a great midweek one. And what I didn't say at the start, but I meant is that you can use whatever veg you have. We used, you know, kidney beans and oyster mushrooms and radish, but you could use whatever mushrooms you have. Oh, that's lovely.
A lovely garnish is just to put some crushed.
That's better than a
roasted
takeaway. It really, really is. It's so tasty.
And the beautiful thing about making it yourself is you're in control of the ingredients that go in it.
Yeah, obviously the healthier, the more nutrient dense, the better. So yeah, thanks a mil for watching. Please subscribe to our channel if you want more content like this. As we said, we've been professional plant-based chefs for 20 years and just love what we do. We're all about inspiring you to eat more veg wherever you are in your journey.
And we do have our plant-based cooking course starting on May 14th. It's currently €99 or 30% off. Link down below to learn more. Thanks a mil for watching. Bye.
Cheers, bye.